Good morning and welcome to my YouTube channel once again. This morning we'll be looking at another scholarship, and the scholarship is in Russia. So let's get started. Welcome to the Russian Scholarship Project, which is the Open Door Scholarship. Without further ado, I'll just run you through the interface and let you know. You can read about the About Us section, and of course, you have to sign up. And you sign up, you can come to this place. I'll leave a link to the scholarship portal in the description box. Ensure to subscribe, comment, like, and share to help others who are in their need of scholarship. I applied for the scholarship and I was put on reserve list also, and so you can apply. The good thing is that you can apply even if you're not yet a graduate. If you are graduating in 2024, you can apply. If you are graduating in 2025, you can also apply. You just need to specify it in your application process. So without further ado, I will just scroll to. So I'm using the desktop mode, and I'll just go straight to. You see the news, you see the about to. You can read the rules. In the rules section is a PDF that you need to download, and you just read it through. But then you go to the universities, which is where I'm very much concerned. And let's read what we have at the university and look at it. This is the list of the university and every other information. Now look at it here. Let's go. So for you to participate, you click on the participate button and you start again. Now the start of webinar series is from September 21. They started the series of webinars. That is, they will give you a hint about what their scholarship is, how to go about it, and then you're good to go. Now these are the subjects that are enlisted that one can apply for on the Open Door Scholarship. You have business management, you have biology and biological technology, biotechnology, you have politics and international studies, computer science, physics, applied mathematics. You can go through. My course faculty is here, Earth and Environmental Sciences for Sustainability. Education and Psychology also is my course. So you can go about that. Urbanism and Civil Engineering. Medicine is also there. You can go clinical medicine and public health. So that being said, what is the schedule? Registration starts on the September 15th. These are very key information you must take note of. September 15th to 2023. And portfolio filling also start from September 15th to December 10th. What is portfolio filling? This one works with portfolio. That is the information, your informations as you update them or include them. You can fill as you go and save. It is not a must finish something. And then you continue. Deadline for portfolio submission is the same deadline for portfolio filling. So you can work until the 10th of December. Starting from 15th of September, you can start your work and still keep writing something about yourself and your application till December 10. And on that December 10th, you must submit. Now the system will be available in your personal account once you do that, but you will not be able to edit your portfolio after the deadline. So on the December 11th, the first stage grading of portfolios will happen. This is where they begin to allocate marks. It's like saying a test score. They allocate marks to you. Then you go to the second day. The second event is on December 22nd. They will announce first stage results. So people who emerge successful in the first stage result grading. In fact, before the result grading, you must know that you're going to write some minor assessments. You're going to take minor assessment. I call them minor, however, they are very important because if you don't meet the requirement for them, you will not even be able to continue filling your portfolio. Like if you don't successfully choose a track, you will not be able to enlist your educational history. But before you can enlist your educational history, you must pass some assessment in core courses, core subject area. If you're going for mathematics or biotechnology, you have to take some subjects online assessment for that. Then you go ahead. When you pass the grading, then they will announce the result. Of course, if you pass, your name will be announced. Then after the announcement, the second stage is winners of the portfolio competition are welcome to participate in the second stage in the selected subject. Now here's detail. You now see the dates here. Engineering January 9th, computer science January 9th, business management 10, clinical medicine 10, educational psychology 11th, politics and international laws 11, biotechnology 12, econometrics 12, linguistics 15th, urbanism 15, chemistry 15, earth and environmental sustainability 17th, January 2024, applied mathematics 17, and physical sciences technology, all of them are 17. So once you have been interviewed for this second stage, or you've written the assessment and you make it through, the the announcement of the second stage result will be on on 24th, on the 2nd of February. Now, when they make this announcement, just like NAWA scholarship, you can appeal. When if you get the result and you realize that okay, you're not shortlisted and you're not satisfied with the justification for which your application was rejected or you're not shortlisted, you can write an appeal between 2nd and 7th. That's just 5 days grace period. You appeal the judgment, and if your appeal is valid enough, you might be shortlisted again. And after that, on the 9th of January, announcement of the winners of the prize will be made, published. Then for PhD students, because I said earlier that this is for masters and PhD, for PhD students, you now have the postdoctoral third stage, and this is analogous to PhD, that's just restricted to PhD. What is this stage? What happens at this stage? They will begin to interact, they will have interviews, virtual interviews with schools that are selected or nominated there for the scholarship one, and they will be interacting with potential supervisors. It might be 5, 10, 15, 20, because the numbers of universities included. If all the universities included decide to nominate an individual, all the university will nominate. We assign a potential supervisor to interact with the said person. So the person may have 5, he may have 10, he may have all the schools, depending on the quality of the application and area of interest and course of study. And so at that point, the student here now chooses. The good thing about Russia scholarship, this open door scholarship, that the student chooses who his supervisor will be based on that interview. After the interview, all the supervisors who wants to work with such a student will let the student know, will let the scholarship organization know, and they will forward a mail to the student. Okay, so congratulations, you successfully passed, and we would love to work with you. If you get all the mails, he will now choose who he wants to work with him, either based on interaction or whatever personality or area of interest. And after that, on the March 15th, announcement of the winners of this doctoral track will be made. Now, the list of universities that are in alignment or that are partnering with this scholarship body are all here. You have 4, 8, you can see 12, you have 18, 16 rather. You have 60, you have 20, you have 21 universities, and these are high universities in Russia. So they all are in with this. I haven't done that. You can just go ahead and start your application. I will take you to show you something, and that will be all for today. Don't forget, ensure to like, share, comment, and subscribe. Also turn on the notification bell so that you can see subsequent scholarships that come. This competition is competitive, but not as competitive as the UK and all of that. So take advantage, and it's fully funded. Welcome to my database. You can see my account. We have the general information. These are where my personal informations are and all of that. Then you have the universities, you have first stage, you have posts and children. And I want to click on the university. Here, when you come to the university, you can see what you're to do is to add a university. You click on here, and then you check out what universities are available. Say for instance, I want to choose Immanuel Kant Baltic Federal University. I choose it. I add it. I can add 6 more universities. Out of these 6 universities, any one of them that is nominating me goes ahead with me. And then now when you are done successfully here, you just go ahead to the first stage. What happens in the first stage? Look at it. You can read through. Now, when you read through, you realize that you must take the test. You need to pass a preliminary test in each of your chosen subject areas. The test is assigned to single out participants knowledgeable enough to take part in the stage 2. Now, when you do this university, if you choose the 6, you're supposed to automatically be able to go further. So let me try and choose the 6 so that you can see. Just choose randomly. I'm not applying for it. Okay, so 3, right? For Moscow Institute of Physics. This is not my area of interest. I'm just choosing randomly because at the end of the choice, they will display subjects which I can go for based on my choice. Okay, Novosibirsk. I chose this university last year, and they were the one who reserved me. So let me go for. I also chose this to SPBPU. After choosing that, you can see you have selected 6 out of possible priority universities. Now, after that, what next? I will now come over here, and as soon as I arrive here, this is my course. Now they say you will be able to pass. Now look, don't forget the information we read. So based on that, now I have to. The preliminary test can only be started after filling in the motivation letter. So one key thing that is important is letter of motivation, and the letter of motivation must come up. So I click here first. Now, and you can upload only one educational document for all of the subject areas in which you participate. After that, so now look at it. Academic degree is a bachelor. Country, I fill my country. Okay, let me fill my country. I'm from Nigeria. You can live in where you're from, let me know. Year of graduation, I graduated some 3 years ago. Okay, so I've been taught in English, yes, of course. So I click the yes. No, I'm not taught in Russia. Now, supporting document. This document is what they're telling you, that you can only upload one document. Now, since you can only upload a single document and a single educational document, academic institution, you're supposed to fill this also. Let me just fill anything there. Now, if that is the case, I must put my graduate thesis topic. That's my undergraduate, the topic of interest for my graduate studies, my undergraduate studies rather. Now, attention, all documents in your portfolio must be filled out in English. Documents in other language. Now, supporting documents. So I can only fill in one document. Emphasis. What do I have to do then? You can write your motivation letter and put it, like put all your documents together using PDF Merger and just upload them once. Once you upload, you see the format applied, JPG and PDF. PDF is better. So once you upload it, as soon as you upload it, it will automate this subject portal for you, so you know the kind of subject you can fill. The filling portfolio. When you click on filling portfolio, you will see that you see waiting for portfolio submission for review. Now, I've not filled in motivation letter because I've not finished it. You can fill in motivation letter, then you can fill in academic transcript. Those are the two things. Proficiency language test, you can also fill that in. Look at it here. I can click here. And when I click here, I save it. So English language proficiency, yes. If you have language proficiency from your school, upload it. It will add a plus to you. Now, add an achievement block. If I have other achievement block, now look at the grading system. Total point. When you take the first one, subject, earth and environmental science, they will grade you this one to the total point for block of achievement by profile to 60 marks. The total point is 100. So over 100, you must be able to score well. If you don't score well, you are not going anywhere. The maximum point for this is 20. The maximum point for this is 30. So when you upload your result here, then when you at DBI uploaded this one, there's a grade to it too. There's a grade to this too. So when they look at it, how valid is it to it? That's based on the points. Then I pass this. Then I come here and I take a test. And after the test, I await the result. That being said, we've come to the end of the scholarship opportunity, because as soon as you've done that, you can just go ahead and click submit. And don't forget, you need to write a motivation letter and academic transcript. You can upload unofficial transcript, but if you have an official transcript, you can upload it. So I hope that this counts for you. See you in subsequent videos and enjoy your research and application process. It's not stressful, it's fun. Quick disclaimer and hint: I use my phone to shoot these videos to tell you that you can actually apply for these scholarships without the need for a PC. Don't get discouraged by what you have. Make do with what you have and see what you can make out of it. Best luck. Subscribe and share. Leave comment in the comment section and tell me what you would love me to do. Shoot next. as a video. Tada!